Hi, Boom. It's Friday night here, about 8 p.m. I'm finally up to what my mother used to do. She'd phone me and with a list of things that she to jog her memory. Yeah, it was not a bad idea actually, I suppose. Yeah. So the first thing on my list is a monitor. I bought this TV thing. It was cheap from a store, Big W, here in town. I paid it off. It's a new one. Oh, but the bloody writing. Oh, it's hard to read. It's a TV. It's for a TV. It's 32 inches. It's huge. It's good for this. It's okay for this, but for actual graphics work, it's terrible. Not that I do anything terribly precise, but as you can imagine, it's not good. So I've been looking, and trying to think what I'd do and where I'd go, and then I went over town today and looked at monitors, and there were some good ones there for $300 and stuff, and I thought, that looks all right. I think the writing's better on that. Anyway, I was looking at eBay this afternoon. I thought I'd just have a look at. So I tried to change this one, the settings in this one, and then I forget it. And I looked on eBay, and there was a BenQ, a 27-inch BenQ. It was second hand, used, but he said, it's as good as new. It's virtually new. Oh shit, that's all right. He had $229 on it, and it had make an offer. So I've made an offer of $150. So hopefully I'll get that. That'll be good. That'll solve the problem. It's not as big as this one, but it's what I had before. They're excellent quality monitors. I'll hook up and it'll work, and I'll be able to do. Then I'll have a little one like my side vision mirror, rear vision mirror, and this being, I'll put it over here, over this other side for for watching vids and that sort of thing, and my work screen right in front of me. 27 inches will do. It'll be good. So I'm pretty happy about that. And the next thing on my list is paper trail. Oh, Godfather. I'm starting to think I absorb people into my head. Because, this paper trail, some of the clues I wanted to have for little ones, pictures. Inside the shoe or on top of the fridge or something like that, with a picture of, the appropriate thing. And I set it up before, and I just did a small thing. And for some reason, I know what happened. I got a subscription to photos on Big Stock or something like that. So I had to download 5 every day. It was a pain in the arse. And I started downloading photos I was trying to think forward of all the different ideas. So I'll never do it again. It's stupid. For paper trail and for Friendly Club and all that. And I downloaded a whole bunch for different types of things, shoes, like 20 different types of shoe, and I found that no, they were no good. So I've been going on to Google, and I've got a whole sheet of different types of shoe. I woke up this morning, I thought, you've gone mad. You've got Sue inside your brain. That's the sort of thing that she did. She end up a bit like you actually as well. A few would do. They're only for little kids. They can't expect. The idea is not, to have 500 different types of shoe. And I thought, what are you doing, Bob? Just speed up. Just get it simpler. Oh, a long tone only. Yeah. So see what happens. You just end up. There would have been probably 30 different types of shoe. Then I was going. And I thought, too much. I'm trying too hard. See what happens. Just end up trying too hard. So, no, stuff that. No, just get back. Just do a few. That'll do. And that's it was good actually. I sort of felt better. I thought, no, that's better. And I got back to sort of. So you used to work on the computer, and I was in the background. Fuck's sake, just 20 will do. Oh, okay. Let's just. Because she'd have 200 lined up. No, for God's sake, no, just 20. And I wasn't being angry at her. It's just, you have to sort of stomp on yourself to to stop. And I do it too. And this is what I used to try and say. Yeah, like camping, for example. I was bad. God, I'd take half the house camping. And I used to say, what? Stomp on me. Just, stop me. Bob, we don't need it. Okay, let's just see how we go without it. Yep. And I wouldn't have minded because it sort of... I'd do the same thing to you. I say, boom, mate, you're working too hard. You're trying too much. It's going to take you a month to do that. You might get 50 views. Forget it. Wasting your time. And you go, but that's what you need. That's what I need. And I really, it's just, because I've probably spent a week or two just doing, the shoes and whatever, and I woke up this morning, oh my God, what am I doing? And yet it just needs a few pictures for little ones. If the idea mightn't work, so why are you spending all this time doing it? Yeah, if it works and they say, no, we want more pictures, then do it then. Don't do it now. See what happens. It's crazy. And it's just, I don't know what the answer to it is, particularly when I'm working by myself. I basically have to scream at myself. Yeah, so anyway, but that's, so I'll get that straightened out now. It's bloody stupid. Absolutely bloody stupid, in all honesty. It's crazy. Yeah, anyway. The next thing I've got about this is Bing. I don't know whether I told you about Bing. AB's little sister. She called me the other day, or she messaged me. Kerry, buy me a beer and a pizza on Saturday. And I replied with, no, hun. No, fuck that, I've forgotten about it. I said, oh, okay, all right, okay. So anyway, a couple of days later, or a day later, I said, oh, look, fuck it, I'll try it one more time. I'll buy you a beer and a pizza. And I said, look, I've dropped the prices down, and it still worked out to be $10. Aussie, I sent it, $10. And I said, look, AB works in the fields all day to earn 200 pesos. That's $5. I said, you can get it in an hour. 100 pesos will do you. It's only $2 or something like that. Oh, bugger it. I'm sick of this bloody attitude they've got that, give me $50. Filipino farmers don't give it to you. But anyway, she said she'd turn up tomorrow, 1 o'clock. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. I'm not expecting her to turn up. Probably be better if she didn't. That way it just kills it. Finished. Guillotine. Cut its head off. But what I've done, that's right, what happened was, I said, okay, you spend an hour. I said, how long will you spend? She said, 1 hour. Okay. And then she wrote back and she said, I said, all you've really got to do is sit there and listen to me talk. And she wrote back and said, yeah, and I don't even understand half of it. I thought, well, it was your bloody idea to have the drinks in the first place. That's what happens. People have a drink, talk, and that sort of thing. And now you're complaining about it. I didn't say anything. So I went one step further. I wrote out a whole conversation script for her. What I'll say, what she can say. Yep, I sent it to her along with a voice message so she can read it, she can listen to it, and then we will do exactly that conversation tomorrow if she turns up. So, if she hasn't done her homework, that's her problem. I sent it to her. It's there. It's yep. So she can read the conversation. I reckon that was quite a good idea of mine. But I sent a copy to a friend here in Australia, and he said, God, don't send her that. What are you trying to do, hunt her away? I said, no, I just want to have a conversation, a real conversation. Because I was talking about all sorts of things. Yeah. And I don't give a stuff. Because I want a real conversation. I don't want a bullshit conversation I'm getting from people. I want real. I want people to understand me and know what's in my life. There's nothing. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed or anything of anything. What's happening is happening. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. That's tomorrow, 1 p.m. Right. The fourth and final thing. I will mention one other thing. I've got my administration system sorted out now with the rent and going to my meetings and everything. I've got little post-it stickers stuck up. It's taken me 5 years to get there. I've got all the dates, all up there. To go back to a paper system, it's just to do that. It's just incredibly difficult, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to tell you the other piece of news too. I'll tell you that first. Yeah, I decided to pull out my weed plants. I started growing. I had some seeds. I've still got some left. I had 3 plants, little plants growing, and I got scared the other night. I thought, no, I don't want this worry anymore. So the next day I just pulled them out. They're gone. I thought, no, I just don't want. I don't want to deal with Australians waiting for their crazy bloody attitudes. I don't have anything to do with Australians anymore. Very little to do with them. And I certainly don't want to be, arrested for owning, weed or getting thrown out of here. I just don't want it. And I feel better. I'm grieved a little bit because I enjoy it. It's nice. It's sort of relaxing. Plus it makes me a bit horny. But it's probably better. It's gone. I've sort of decided, no, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to start doing things, get my life going again. Really get into work, and so I thought, no, that can go. Get a new screen, get everything sorted out. Yeah, and so that's gone. Okay, I might do it again later. Probably not, but who knows. And the last thing I want to say is Australia, I reckon, is just going. It's gone mad. I'm just gobsmacked by what's happening here. I knew it was weird when Sue behaved the way she did, because it was just. What we're doing is we're picking up on the worst of the left politics. We've become so leftist here in Australia. There was some people, Stefan Molyneux and Lauren Southern, 2 Canadian right-wing speakers came out here. They were banned. They tried to keep them out, and then they were deplatformed totally in New Zealand. But here in Australia, people rioting and that sort of thing, and the police were going to send them a bill for protection. It's just not that they asked for it or anything else. It's just become ridiculous here, absolutely ridiculous. And they hate Donald Trump like you wouldn't believe, which is really, you have to start asking. He's not even the president, not even the leader of our country. Why do you hate him? So, okay, you might not like his politics. I didn't particularly like Barack Obama's politics either, but I suffered under them, as a matter of fact. But I wasn't jumping up and down and pulling my hair out of my head and screaming like a maniac. And this is what's happening here. I think they've gone mad. I think that's what's happening. I think people are actually going insane. Yeah, strange, eh? Yeah, I thought I'd just say that to you. God, I'm glad to be. Now I have nothing to do with them anymore. I haven't had a drink for 3 or 4 days. I'm having one tomorrow if she turns up. I bought a bottle of wine. But I'm not looking that forward to it. I actually don't like the taste of it anymore. It's just like, ugh, can't believe it. It's strange. And let's face it, I'm pretty much an alcoholic. I'm not a heavy duty one, but I mean, I've been drinking for a long time. Yeah, my face is cleaned up, isn't it? Looks okay. Bit blotchy down here. Yeah, but not too bad. Yeah, and I'm still holding in with, I'm still in there. I mean, I've got a very young channel. 25 to 45 is the average age. So, I mean, it's just pretty incredible for an old guy like me, isn't it? I think so. I'm pretty amazed. I don't know. You'd be able to tell better than me, but I mean, I think I look all right, don't I? I mean, we all do, but it's only when sort of, yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, that's about all the news I've got for you. I thought I think I've covered everything. Yeah, I'll let you know how tomorrow goes. Also, I'll let you know how the screen goes. Good fun, actually. I like buying the screen, getting the screen. I'd like to. It reminded me of what it was like when I was living with my family. I do stuff like that. I've got a screen here I bought for Jackie all those years ago. Still works, still goes. It's an IBM. Yeah, with a burn mark in the middle, but I don't care. It gets me out of trouble. Yeah, but I like doing things like that. Yeah, it's sort of, yeah, it'd be good to get back into it again. Yeah, I just, and it felt like it. I thought, I made an offer. I thought, 150. Yep, stuff. I've never done that before. I was just see what happens out of it. Anyway, Bob, good talking to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.